What's going on guys, Glassman here. Today I am checking out Ode to a Moon. So from the developer Colorfiction we have this upcoming, as described by themselves, psychotronic adventure game. The game is inspired by actual events and follows the grim aftermath of a harvest festival gone wrong. So what we essentially have here is a cosmic horror. Although it must be noted that Colorfiction do say that it is a horror game without monsters or the supernatural. So getting into the setting of the game is set in a fictional town on New England near Salem and Sleepy Hollow. The game uses a first-person perspective and has a heavy focus on exploration. But don't be expecting a Slenderman type game, as I said earlier, there are no monsters. And there are no jump scares either, so where's the horror you might ask? Well, the game does a very good job of making you feel very uneasy. The way I'd describe my time in the game is to say if you gave Stranger Things the Jeffrey from Getting to the Greek, you would end up with something like this. The game starts you off with an intro that makes the world seem very calm and serene, but this is very short-lived. After wandering around your apartment admiring the beautiful soundtrack and art style this game has on offer, things start to get switched up. After entering the bathroom, the game skips the VHS perspective forward to the next day. And this is where it starts to get trippy. Upon leaving your apartment, the VHS starts to glitch out and stutter. And then this happens. After a couple more VHS skips and a short train sequence, you end up in a place called Ashfield. After walking around a bit and experiencing a few more stutters, I found this path. As you follow it, you will see a couple houses and hear various wildlife. Eventually, you reach the end of the path, and ahead of you from here is a thick forest with blue luminescent light filtering through. Once you've made it through, you'd be forgiven for just wanting to sit and stare at the sky. After a little more exploring, you'll soon see that the general theme for this area seems to be some kind of broken down ruins. It was soon after this that I came across this altar and triggered this cutscene. One lunar eclipse later, and things are starting to look a lot more sinister. Now, things were pretty eerie earlier, but this seems to be at a new level now. This led me to believe that the lunar eclipse was responsible for what was happening in the world. But not just what I was seeing now, but what I was about to see. The world is now getting more broken and warped beyond repair. A mess of shadow lights and disfigured objects now fills the screen. And navigating through the glitchy ruins and warping doorways can feel a little bit claustrophobic and unsettling. The horror element is here. It's just delivered in a more creative way. Instead of having random things jumping out at you at the screen, or being chased by a zombie or a clown or a man in a suit, Ode to a Moon perceives its horror through the world itself. And it works, I mean, look at this nightmare. My game time for this demo was roughly 10 minutes, but if you play it all the way through to the end there is a surprise, which I won't spoil here. If you'd like to give Ode to a Moon a go, you can grab the demo for free on the Steam store. As far as release dates go, all we're told is that it will be released on a blood moon, but I'm hoping Colorfiction will get it out way before. Let me know in the comments what you think of Ode to a Moon. Do you like the look of it, or is it a little bit too out there for you? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Stay glassy.